Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? Today we are going to be starting off one of my first ever broadcasts of a game I am going to be playing. The game I decided to first start off by playing is 7 Days to Die. Now, this game is kind of well known through the community, but a lot of people are hesitant to know what this is. Now, this game is, it's a survival type game set in a zombie apocalypse world. And some of the things you see in here might resemble other games you played. I know they tried to take inspiration from games such as Fallout, Skyrim, and Minecraft, especially into this one. As you guys will learn and see out through this, most of the building schematics are like Minecraft, except more gravity issues, more stuff like that. So I've played this game a little bit beforehand, but it's been about a good year or so since I've actually played, so getting into this game, I probably have not seen any of the new stuff, so I could come into a game that I fairly know I play, or I could come into a brand new game totally. So we're just going to get this going here. If I remember correctly, we got to create the world. I'm just going to run the normal world that it automatically has set up for us. Usually when you're setting up games, you can either choose to have a preloaded world, or you guys can go ahead and get a random gen world. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game here. Right here, I'm going to be choosing which character I want to play as. There's a list of people that you can choose through. You do not get the clothes to start off with. You just find the clothes throughout the world. In general, you just here for the main model of the person you guys will be playing. So, going through here, let's see here. Vincent. Ooh, yeah. It's not bad. Chang, okay. Alright, yeah, I might have to go with him. Let's see what else we got first. Clint, he looks more like, yeah, cowboy kind of tough guy. Ooh, speaking of tough guy, this guy's pretty big. Alright, well, we're gonna go with my first initial thought. We're gonna go with Chang. We're gonna make a local game. It's only mainly gonna be me playing and surviving throughout here. So, like, this is where I was telling earlier, there's already a preloaded world, or you can go ahead and make a random gen world. Random gen just makes towns willy-nilly, while the Navs game is a world that has mainly been set around a campaign, not just willy-nilly just surviving. So there's campaign throughout this. Campaigns, we'll go into that later, but we're going to start with this because it's a set map. I have not been on this world in quite a little bit though. Here you can go ahead and change your local game options, such as standard options. We're not going to change anything. We're going to keep this the same rules that you can go through: scavenger, adventure, nomad, just basically your difficulty setting. We're going to stay on the adventure mode. And this is something that I am going to switch down, is to never run. I know it's kind of sissy of me, but me getting back to the game, I know at nighttime they love to sprint, and they usually always get me in the end. So for now, we're going to have it on never run. I'll probably change it back later, but we're going to start with this just to get a little bit more feel of a game. Other than that, everything seems to be fine and in order, so let's go back. There's also modded options. Modded options is the main stuff. Now, basically drop and death everything, yes. Memory, how the spawning's on, the enemy spawning. You can go ahead and change it to like low to never, very low to never even. Or you can just, if you want to add more zombies in as you go, so it's a huge, highly populated area, we can take it up higher. But we're just going to keep that all the same. I don't want to go ahead and change anything else that I already have to besides the running. Airdrops every 24 game hours. So that's like in-game, so every 24, that means we'll get a drop every so often. 24 cycle. Yep, and that's going to take 50 minutes for one whole game day to pass. So, yeah, that's all good here. And then you can restore it from there, but other than that, we are all good to go, so we will start the game. Now, we'll call this first try. Alright, first try. Okay. Alright, so the premise of this game, it's 7 days to die for a reason. The first few days, basically in the game, you're over there trying to start building your community, like try to build yourself a base, get all set in, start upgrading from there. But you have a limit of 7 days, because in 7 days, there's going to be what are called Horde Nights. Horde Nights are when zombies just come in waves and waves at your base, trying to take your base down and kill you in the process. So you have 7 days to prepare for them. After those 7 days, and you kill off all the zombies, that's not the end of it. You're not going to see like Horde Nights as frequently, but every couple days or so, you could see hordes coming at your base at night again. Unlike Minecraft, you are not able to sleep through the nights, so you can't just go and lay in bed and you're all good. You actually have to fight through it. If you don't fight through it, it's hard. Well, here we are, just starting up our world here. It's going to give us a little thing. Dear friend, the wasteland can be an unforgivable place, and you look like you could use some help. Enclosed is a short guide to help you survive. If you complete it, we might take you in a new citizen. The White River Settlement, and it's real, and it's safe. Good luck, Noah. Now, that note, I'm pretty sure comes from one of the guys that are actually in these campaign area. He's going to just give you missions throughout here until he deems you worthy. So basic survival is your active quest. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to roll through all the basic quests here, get all set up as quickly as possible, and we are going to go try to head and find shelter for the night. Now shelter for the night, you can just go ahead, like right here, we can go ahead and take this base here and just fortify the house. But I think we're going to become more creative. For maybe right now, we might go ahead and use that area. But I think what the plan here is we're going to build our own little base. Now, this game is like a little cheesy at times, but compared to other graphics, like say, like I was telling you earlier, Minecraft graphics is fixed into this lot. So like we go over and check out the buildings. I know it's a little dark here. We can whip out our torch. Most of the buildings are made of like block. This door is unlocked. And that's how you build. It's like building through blocks, stuff like that. So just to run through these. Ooh, you can search a toilet. And the first search, we have nothing. So basically we can go run through this house, look for anything that'll help us. It did mention that we do start with 1 bottle of water and 1 can of food. Now, of course, you're going to need a lot more throughout this. So, got some cloth fragments, we'll hold on to those. Basically right now we're going to hoard everything we really see just to get us good into where we are going. So, alright, let's see if there's anything up above. Not seeing a whole bunch of much around this house. This is mainly just a little house here, but we are going to stick around this area here because usually the spot you started and not many zombies coming right now. The only kind of defense I have is a torch. So we are going to go outside and we're going to start by doing all these quests in the top right corner. Up. It's also now looking and it's a little, oh, dead guy. It's a corpse. Alright. Didn't have anything. Alright. So, let's go through this real quick. Is that coffee? No. Oh, mushrooms. I don't know. We'll hold off on that for now. Oh, we're searching the car. I thought I meant to get the cooler. Maybe the cooler had some food or something, but we'll check that right now. Ooh, what's that? Meat stew. Okay. Alright. That's always going to help. You are carrying something that smells and attracts zombies. Store it in a container. Alright, well, since we're going to be sticking around here, I will store this back into there. Oops, I did not store it back in. So let's go ahead and we'll just pick that up. It's probably a way to quick select it over, but I have not really got into that. So what we are going to do now is go ahead and start with the collecting of fibers. So fibers usually come from the plants we have right here. You just got to hit those up. And if you notice in the top right corner, we are gathering the plant fibers we needed to start the mission. So we just got to punch enough of these until it says we are good. I think that gives wood. Yes, it does. It gave us 2 wood. So, alright, we have enough. So now we have to open the crafting area here. So we are going to go ahead. Bedroll right there. Look at that. So we only need 20 fibers. We got 22 on hand. So we will craft said thing. We got 18 seconds, so maybe right now we should just grab a few more fibers, maybe grab some wood while we're waiting, just until this stops collecting. We'll hit this tree. Okay, so should only be a couple more seconds here. Up there we go. Alright. Place a bedroll. Alright, so let's take that and put it down into our slot area down here. And like I said, we're going to be taking this house for now. Later on we'll build our own base. So we're going to go ahead, probably go back upstairs, plop this down, and continue on with the missions. Oh, okay. That gave me a little bit. Oh, it's a rabbit. It's in my house. Can I just get out? Oh, trapped you. Come on, kill it. Come on. Alright. That was something. Now, if I remember correctly, can I just put this on the wall real quick? Oh, there we go. I don't have a knife or anything to gut it, so I'm just gonna beat it up, see if it gives me anything. If not, we're mainly looking for a... Oh, we got some meat there. Now, this game also does physics, like using your fists is not going to be nearly as effective as using a knife. So, I only got 1 meat from that. I bet you if we were to use knives, it would have went a lot smoother. So, let's go up top here, and right next to this bed, we'll just plop this down. Oh, rotate it. Oh, you can rotate it diagonally too, so just throw that right down. Alright, the first quest that we have is completed. So, it's the first of 8 basic survival tasks. Now, I know sooner or later here we should just... Alright, so now we gotta go ahead and grab a stone axe. Now, we already got the wood, we already got the fibers. Now, I know stones scattered across the ground. You should just, yep, pick them up. I don't want to go too far away from here, because further away from here I go, the zombies will probably start to spawn, and right now I am in no way necessary to fight the zombies. So, grab a few stones. Now we gotta go in and craft a stone axe. Right there we go, and we are going, oop, didn't mean to favor it. Craft it. Now that's nowhere near as long as the bedroll. Pick that up, and we'll put it down in our slot here. Now, if I remember correctly, this is like a universal tool. There's going to be tools that are meant specifically for rock collecting and wood collecting, but this tool should be able to be a decent amount of both. So I go ahead, how I was hitting it earlier, now look at all the wood I'm collecting now. There's going to be large amounts of rock we will need. So later on in life, when we find giant rocks, like over there, we can go ahead and use this, mine that, and get a lot more rock than I've been getting just by picking them up. Right now, we need more plant fibers to start crafting ourselves some clothes. The area we started in was a kind of colder area, so we're definitely going to need the clothes, we're going to need the warmth out here. So it says we need 35. Oh, keep it on the ground. Alright, that wasn't even that. Alright. Craft plant fiber pants. Okay. So we got a clothing tab right here. Go ahead and craft. We got the pants, shirt, hood, shoes, and gloves. There's the hood, pants, shirt, and shoes. Now that should give us everything here in a second, so we will continue on in 1 second. I will gather more plant fibers since I ran out. Alright. Craft plant fiber clothing. Alright. Wear plant fiber clothing. That's a very great quest. So, we go ahead into our inventory, should move over to the character slot here and just drop them into the right slots. So we got those. Probably go down here. No, pants. Those are shoes. Alright. The tonic. Shirt. Goes up there. Pants. Down here. Got some gloves right here, and we got the hood top probably right there. Alright, now to give us a little bit more warmth, but I know leather and that's probably a better choice here. Alright, so we already got enough wood for this, so we're just going to go ahead and craft our wooden club. That'll give us a better chance at fighting the zombies if they ever decide to show up, but for right now, hopefully they don't show up. We got a wooden club, and we can make a bow too, but I think that's a future quest coming up if I remember correctly. Alright, put that down right next to there. Now if you notice the 1 down on the decaying bar down here, that means they're level 1 tools. I know the more you make them, the more they level up, the better they become, the better the durability. Got a pig over there. It's a nice pig. Alright, so we are going to be making the bow. We need some plant fibers, which I got the small stones. Just got to craft the bow and got to craft some arrows. The only thing we're missing right now is feathers. If I remember correctly, feathers should be found, pretty sure, in nests or in wooded areas. So hopefully they're still able to be spawn out throughout the snowy area. If not, we're gonna have to travel a little bit, probably get our food, but it's gonna be a little bit of a journey, that means. So get our bow down here. Time. Alright. So I got a bit of time left. Alright, so I got the bow. It's level 2, as you can tell, compared to the level 1 down there, which meaning that our crafting is getting a bit better. So we're going to grab some more stones. And normally you would find the birds' nests on the grounds by trees. So hopefully it's still the same in the wooded area as to where it would be in the normal woods. Maybe there's some... Oh, look. What would you look at that? Snow on one side, grass on the other. Alright. So, even if we need to go to a grassy area, we got one right here. Alright, so let's take a look around. They should usually be on the ground around trees. Let's not stray too far just yet. Well. Oh, just passed over one. Look at that, right there. Alright. Probably we have a lot of feathers. And we have no feathers. Alright, so we gotta find another bird's nest, but we got an egg at least. You can cook those at campfires, of course. Get yourself a little more food. Let's keep looking around, try to find another nest. No, it's a bush. Alright. Now, I don't have to worry about getting lost or anything like that, because I'm pretty sure the map is like, when you look at your map, it goes ahead and updates where you've been. So when I open the map here in a second, I should be able to tell me the path I take, and I can probably just aim the way I have to be to get back. And I can get back to the house we started off with. This is Snowberry. It still says we're kind of in snowy area. But, yeah. So, stone. I'm not having the greatest luck on nests right now. I mean, I probably already passed over one or two of them. Just me trying to hurry up and get through these quests quickly to get into actually starting building, collecting resources and stuff like that. It's just taking my toll on me, so. Not seeing much. Oh. Alright. Let's go. Let's change up my tactics on trying to find this here. I'm gonna go ahead and just... First off, we're gonna find our way back towards the snowy area. Maybe we can check the snowy area, because well, it's grass here. It might be a little hard to find the nests, so hopefully in the snow they have nests still. You know, it also didn't hit me that on the top of the map and the compass, it actually shows down the place of my bed, which is probably the place I set the bedroll. Oh, you can search these. Nothing. Kind of figured. So let's go ahead, hop back over, and check the snow area for nests, because birds also live in the snow, so I mean, should be that different. Now, hopefully we're not taking too long here. It is now 1:16. The time is actually going pretty rapidly. A little more quicker than I thought it would be. So, hopefully by the first night I have all these quests done. In the next few days I can probably go ahead and start the grinding for sunglasses. Alright. YOLO. Pop those guys right on my guy right now. He doesn't need no shades in the middle of this. Ooh, look at that. Alright. Oh, my guy is styling. Let's see here. Alright. I guess, in general, I am having no luck with these nests. Oh. Spoke too soon. Alright, we got 8 feathers. Alright, that's a great change of pace here. We'll plop these right in. And we'll craft... I'm just going to craft all those 8 feathers into arrows. I think it's 8. Probably grab a few more stones real quick. Up to 8. So it is also good to know that we can find nests in the snow area. It's a lot easier to find them, so search this real quick. We'll make those arrows. Nothing. Alright, so let's just go ahead and we will craft all of them. We'll have to make 2 for the quest, so that quest is done. And And we gotta start a base. Gather wood, craft the plane, place the frame, and upgrade the frames. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead. Can I hit this from here? Oh. Is there a way I gotta... No? Do I gotta reload it? Ah, there we go. Well, it's already a little too late. The pig has gotten away. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so I guess we're gonna get our first zombie kill in here, too. Alright, there is... I guess the cursor is a little low, so... There we go. Oh, jeez. He's already gonna take... And if I remember correctly, he is not completely dead yet. Oh, come on. I only have 2 more arrows. And I missed. Oh no. I am infected. First swing, I am infected. Well, that's gonna put a damper on everything. Okay. I guess we're gonna rely on Old Faithful. A wooden stick. Oh. Well, that was a little more intense than I was hoping for. I did that all for nothing. That's about my luck. Alright, so let's just pull back towards the base. We're going to go ahead and finish up this quest real quick to get the base finished. And we'll probably call it then. Next episode, we'll be going on and looking at actually building a real base instead of me just placing these blocks down. So, pretty sure for crafting, we're going to go to the basics. And we need a wooden frame. We need 3 of those guys. So we're going to pop 1, 2, 3, craft. And we will put them down here. We just got to place them. Place, place, and place. Now, remember correctly, you just got to, yep. And that upgrades them. You holding the trigger on it, you waste 10 more wood on it to get a little more sturdy, and you can keep going and going. Just the more you go, you need to add a certain more amount of items. Like you might need iron to get some stuff better. Alright, the last quest in our first 8 survival quests is to go ahead and build a campfire. That's where we'll be able to cook food later on. All we need is stone. Probably get some stone off this. Alright, we have enough. I'm going to go quickly run inside. I'll actually put it on the front porch as there's really no fire spread in this game. So we're just going to go ahead. We're going to make a campfire. We're going to craft it. And we will place that down onto the front porch. Alright. So from here, we'll go into more. This is going to be how we cook food, but for right now, good job, Survivor. We have provided to be capable with a much potential. We have marked your map with the nearest White River outpost location. There you will find a trader where you can buy and sell goods. The trader stores with one of our friendly citizens. Welcome aboard, Noah. Well, from Noah. Alright, so basically what happened is after creating those, I have now gained the quest to journey to a settlement and locate a trader. The traders will be able to get valuable goods, like they said, but it does come at a price. But for now, we will end up today, ending here. Tomorrow, whenever I make the next video, we will be focusing on resource collecting, probably get more arrows, because that one zombie took 7 arrows. I missed the last shot, but it's going to prove that these zombies out here are a little bigger than normal zombies. So, as always, right now we are going to stop here. Next game will resume from this spot. But thank you for your guys' support, and I will see you next video.